Yes, 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 Ainsworth here. Welcome again. Yeah, Motivational Mondays. And I am getting ready. I'm getting ready. Ready. Motivational Mondays. Welcome to another Motivational Mondays. As you see in the title, what is your one word? What is your one word? My one word is greatness. I hope that everyone that is coming on to this live will do stay to the end, because this is one of my greatest motivational Mondays yet. I actually wrote down some stuff that I am going to talk about today. Usually I just go from the top of my head, but there was so much inspiration, there was so much going on in my head. There's so much power, there's so much energy that I had to just jot some things down. Now, you are there on my channel, you're seeing this now. Please share this live, because I am going to drop some value that I believe that everyone that hears this today will be inspired. I'm expecting some great things to come. So while you go and share this video, I'm going to let you hear this. This is what I've been listening to from morning. And
greatest title in the whole world, Dave. You lost that fight, Rock, for all the wrong reasons. You lost your edge. Now, when we fought, you had that eye of the tiger and the edge. And now you got to get it back. And
here, the eye of the tiger.
Go back to the beginning. You know what I mean?
To the beginning.
We can win it back together.
Yeah.
Eye of the tiger.
How many of us have lost the eye of the tiger?
Weighing 191 pounds, from the winning city of Philadelphia.
All right. Your one word. What is your one word? What is your one word? My one word is greatness. Many years ago, I got this one word by purchasing a button, and it remained with me. It's a young man, you are destined for greatness. So I've always known that there is greatness within me, that I was born to achieve some stuff. I've always known that. I've always felt that. But how much of us know that we are born for greatness and are dying with that greatness still left within us? That's a question that I want to ask. Last night before I went to my bed, I was, on YouTube, and my mind, I was listening to some stuff, and I was listening to Muhammad Ali speaking about how great he is. He said, I am the greatest. He always pump himself up, always telling himself that he's the greatest, he's the best. And in the fight that he was going to fight George Foreman, he was not the champion at the time. Imagine you are not the champion, and George Foreman at that time had knocked down everybody that faced him. Everybody that faced George Foreman up to that time, he knocked them out. And this guy who had retired, yes, he was good. He was not George Foreman's size, but he was telling that I'm the greatest. I'm going to beat George Foreman. Nobody believed Muhammad Ali when he said that he was going to beat George Foreman. But he believed. And I'm saying to you, what is your one word? What is that one word that you use that whenever you think about whatever you're going to do, this is it. My word is greatness. So everything that I am doing from this point forward, I'm saying, will this lead me to greatness, or will this take me away from greatness? So whatever the word you have developed, whatever word, I got this idea and this about this one word from this guy, Evan Carmichael. His one word is belief. He built his whole company around belief, around helping others to believe more, to be more. My one word is greatness. Everything that I am going to do, I am going to be great. But you do not be great just by that. No, so one of the things that I got from that fight is I went and I watched a clip from George Foreman and Muhammad Ali, and it said that in the 8th round, George Foreman said that when he punched Muhammad Ali, and he thought he would knock him out, Muhammad Ali drew him closer and said to him, "Is that all you have?" And I'm saying to you, I don't know where you are in life, but when life licks you the hardest, I want you to just hold life and say, "Is that all you have?" Because you know that you have greatness within you. You know that you have so much more to give. That life, the heaviest blow that life is going to hit you with, you are better than that. Is that all you have? In the 8th round, Muhammad Ali was able to knock out George Foreman. That was the first and the only time George Foreman was knocked out. Nobody else gave Muhammad Ali a chance to win that fight. And sometimes in life, nobody is giving you a chance, or nobody believes that you are able to do it. But I'm telling you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have greatness within you. I do not know you. I do not know where you are from or where you're listening me from, but I know that you have greatness within you. It says, sometimes you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself all the times, even when the world is telling you it is foolish to believe. You have to believe in yourself all the times, even when the world is telling you you are foolish to believe. It's sometimes the negative naysayers will say a lot of stuff, but you have to believe. When you believe, that's all it needs, that's all it requires. You believe in that is possible, and you are going to do it. I saw this quote somewhere, and I was trying to search to find it if it was really real, but I am just here and I'm saying to myself, this is it. Never let the good you have already achieved stop you from going for the great. Never let the good you have already achieved stop you from going for the great. There are so many persons who out there have achieved good things in their life, but there's still a next level, which is great. And some of us are stopping because we are doing good in life, but there's a next level. There's a next level, which is great. Motivation Monday was started by me realizing that there's greatness in me, but knowing that there are so many persons who are out there who needs to know that their greatness also in them. Stop asking persons for permission to be great. There are so many of us who are out there asking permission to be great. We believe that what people say about us and everything that, this based on what people are saying about us, that is determine our greatness. You do not need people permission to be great. And this thing that it is hard because I'm a Christian and I've been a part of the church, but I've seen so many persons who allow church and the things that they have been taught to stop them from achieving their greatness. They are just living in the land of good. Because I've heard people asking, and people say, I'm going to pray to God for ask his will if this is for me. And then they try to do whatever the thing that they're trying 1 and 2 times. And then they stop because it did not work out. And say, oh, it wasn't God's will for me to achieve this. It wasn't God's will for me to do this. But I'm saying to you, greatness doesn't come by trying 1 and 2 times. Greatness does not come by you just getting up and trying 1 time and something, it doesn't work out. Greatness comes after hard work, failing, getting up, falling, getting up, falling, getting up. The Bible says a righteous man falleth 7 times. But he not stay down, he gets up again. I'm saying to you people, I do not know, I just feel this. I'm saying greatness. This is greatness. This is greatness unleashed. I do not know where you are in life. I'm just hoping that you're watching this for you will share this video, because there's still more left to come. Everyone, I'm going to share this video. Every life form becomes the greatest version of themselves, except human beings. I will say this again. Every life form becomes the greatest version of themselves, except human beings. A tree doesn't ask permission to grow as tall as it possibly can. Hear? A tree doesn't ask permission to grow to the greatest point that it can. It grows as tall as it possibly can. The horse runs as fast as it possibly can. Except for us human who is asking and allowing things that we hear that we cannot do certain things. But I want to say to you, you can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth you. I have a word of prophecy right now for everyone that is watching this video. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future." I'm saying to you, yes, you is watching, you was scrolling past this Facebook live or just saw it on YouTube. Yes, you. The Lord is saying to you, "For I know the plans I have for you," declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you. Yes, God wants to prosper you. We have been living in this age and time where people believe that suffering and poverty is for Christians only. No, yes, God wants to prosper you. God wants to prosper you. He wants to prosper you. He wants to give you a future. His plan is not to harm you, but to give you hope. Give you hope. Give you hope. Some of us are feeling hopeless. There's so much people who today there are so much persons who are there who daily go through struggling and they can't make it. They smile. They try to make it happen every day, but they are struggling. But the word that I have for you today is there's hope. I walk through Jamaica and I know that God have blessed me and I've seen so many persons who are just there, those who are barely making it. But I want to tell you that there is hope. I want to tell you that there is hope. And God has a plan for your future to bless you. God. I'm just going to cut now, honestly. You know, there's so much greatness. And last, before I leave, I just want to ask you this question. How many people will be better off because of who you are? How many people will be better off because of who you are? And what value can you add to their lives? Greatness doesn't happen. I also want to remind you, greatness is never achieved alone. It's not only about you. To be great, you have to impact so many persons' life. Greatness, you not living your greatness is not only affecting you, it's not you're affecting. There are so many persons who are out there who are waiting for you to be the best version of you. When the tree grows to the best version of itself, it helps with to stop the carbon, to accept the carbon dioxide and breathe out more oxygen. Whose carbon dioxide we are not, by not becoming the best version of ourselves, we are not, whose life we are allowing to die, who is out there that is not getting the full value of who you should be because you're satisfied to be good. God has called us to be great. God has called us to be great. Stop allowing the good that you have already achieved from you going on to the greatness that is within you. Miles Monroe put it this way: you become great by reproducing people greater than yourself. You become great by reproducing people greater than yourself. Honestly, I do not know. This is for me, but I know that there's even one person, even 2 or 3 persons who needs to know this, who needs to watch this video, to understand that you're not living out your greatness. You're stopping, you're sabotaging some life. You're not becoming the greatest parent. You're destroying your children's future. You will not becoming the greatest, whatever your occupation is. You're stopping not only yourself, but a generation. Do not die with all this greatness within you. Do not die. Do not die with this greatness within you. Do not die with this greatness within you. Honestly, I do hope that this, I honestly, I got emotional. It wasn't planned. It wasn't. But when I see that there are so many persons who are in this day and time do not have hope, they do not see that 2019 is another year that they have been given to be the greatest version of themselves. So many persons who are out there they don't know that they can have a better life than the one that they are presently living. And I'm saying to you, there's greatness in you. What is your one word? What one word that is going to define everything that you do and say? It's not only about money. Yes, money will come. It's not only about money. It's living out the full potential of what God has given you. If this has been an inspiration to you, I pray and I ask that you will share this on Facebook, like, and leave a comment. I really, really hope that this message will reach as many persons as possible. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, because this will be also posted on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That little red thing below that says subscribe this video, hit it. And wait a second or 2 and then hit the notification bell. That whenever I put out content like this, every Monday I put out a video like this, that you will be first to see it. Thank you. Please share. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everyone that has joined me on this live. Street Vibe, Miss Brown, Mr. McCarthy, James, Swa, Andreen, and all the other persons who have viewed this. I am appreciative. I just see Bim coming on. I'm very appreciative of all joining me on this live. Please share. Please watch it again. I believe that there is value that has been given, and I hope that every Monday, motivational Mondays, I will put out a video like this to encourage, to inspire, and to give you hope. And I will close with just repeating the promise that God has given. Jeremiah 29 verse 11, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not plans to give you hope and a future." Be great.